Hi and welcome to my 5th episode of Theory of Counter-Strike. This is cArn speaking, of course, and we are about to watch one of the watchers' demo that he or she, I think it's a he, submitted to me. In the last show I asked for demos and I think I got up to 40-50 demos. Randomly I had to choose one of you. The show is only allowing that. I'm trying to have 30 minutes show every week. This week a bit delayed. I've been up to a lot recently, a lot of practice and also participating in the Fnatic Play Cup, which we won, and the cArn, the Ukrainian online tournament, which we are yet to be defeated in. I think we got 4-0 now in round score. But bad excuse, I guess, but better late than never. And as you can see, my email here is ToCSe05, where you can not only come with your demos and have the chance to have them reviewed on my site, my show, but you also can ask me questions about gaming in general or Counter-Strike in particular. You can also visit my Facebook at facebook.com/cArnCS, and by following that, you will be you will be sure that you are up to date with the latest show, and you will also read news about my being as a professional gamer. And I also advise you to take a look at Fnatic's Facebook page, which is reached at facebook.com/Fnatic. Anyway, we're gonna kick this demo on. And it's CT-sided Inferno. The player is called ToCSe. He's a Swede. I didn't pick him because of that. I did it randomly. I've got submitters from all around the world actually. Maybe next time I end up somewhere else. Anyway, the game is on. We're gonna follow the CT side of the Swedish team. They decided to make a tower in arch, a very strong positioning towards the middle pushes. Less strong against pushes in the side holes, but if they decide to go middle here, it's going to be a massacre, I think, because both those guys in the tower should have their heads hidden. I spoke about this in a couple of earlier shows, where right angles can make your head kind of be squeezed in with the wall. Action coming up, 2 nice headshots, really good recoil handling from our player. 4 nice headshots. I was talking about the right angle too much. We're gonna check that out again. Anyway, as you can see, they are squeezing themselves into the wall, so their heads are hidden. The Glocks cannot really do anything about it, but hitting them in the chest or the legs. So that's good positioning. I like how slow he's tapping with his USB. He has multiple targets shooting at him, but still he decides to just confidently shoot slow, and that awards him with 4 nice headshots. So that is something that everybody should learn from, even myself. You should not spray with the USB unless you really have to. And that, yeah, was really nice. What more can I say? 4 kills. Allows him to buy the full helmet and the Colt. And I guess that's the solid decision to take, because you probably expect Glocks here with the bomb planted. And not a lot of frags. 1 kill so far by our friend ToCSe. Less good USB this time, but I think he was actually shooting straight on in his chest. He should die there. It was just a bit bad netcodes, I'd say, or unlucky in general. Finishing that round off. I suspect we're gonna see a buy round from the terrorists now with the bomb planted on the pistol round. They should have 4 days. So yeah, it's good to have a lot of grenades now. I presume he bought all of them. And that's a tricky thing for terrorists. They can buy, of course, but without a lot of frags, they will not have the necessary grenades to attack. We're gonna have a B-rush. Blind the terrorists that cannot get killed. Oh wow. He probably wanted up to 3 frags there. He actually had 3 frags there, but somehow the guy he sprayed at never got stunned. He never hit the first important bullet that will slow him down, and you can just tap another 2-3 bullets in his chest, he will die. Instead he got a bit panic from not getting any hits. He wasted all his bullets there without getting the second frag, which led to he had to take the USB up. And I understand why he sprayed it, because he was shooting against flashed terrorists, multiple targets, and I guess he felt very confident by doing so. But when you don't hit the important bullet to stun him down, to slow him down, that's what can happen even among the pro players. That can happen sometimes. Not really sure how they are stacking right now. They're sitting a bit too close to each other, which means that their crosshairs are bouncing a bit, which is really annoying when you want to try to hit the headshots on the approaching terrorist. Not really appreciating the kind of position now, because they're going to be taken out one by one, and so they are. Instead, with the 4 Deagles or 5 Deagles, they should have made multiple towers, which kind of allows them to have the same angle. So as soon as the target arrives on your screen, you will be able to shoot at him from 4 different players' point of view. Instead, now they were sitting in stupid positioning, whereas they can be picked out one by one. But yeah, eco is always eco, but you can try to do the best of it, especially when you buy Deagles. So I would say 1 tower in the long holes and 1 in short holes would be a way to win that round, to be honest. Seems like ToCSe, our player of today, is the backup player in B. And backup it is. He's taking the standard route through the library. Really tough position, to be honest. I've been here so many times, and you are ending up in long distance against AK, where the AKs are so much stronger than the Colt. You really need the quick headshots. ToCSe can't really find them. Finding himself at 10 health points. I would say he should dash in order to save his rifle right now. Especially now when his final teammates die. So he's left alone against 3 guys. 3 angry terrorists that any second should get the bomb down, I reckon. Finally decides to run and save this rifle, and I guess that's the only option you have in at this point. Seems like the terrorists are using strategy that many professional team does. They know they already won the round, but they decided to plant in the last seconds of this round, and that is to allow them extra time in order to hunt this final saving city down. Because let's say if they plant now, if they haven't lost the bomb, should plant. Yeah, there comes the plant. Now they have 35 seconds to hunt him down. They probably know he's weak, actually. And yeah, it's really tricky for him to save now if the terrorists are playing this accordingly. But maybe they don't realize that he is saving or that he is really weak. Professional teams will probably be all over the saving city now, but somehow the terrorists are too happy about winning this round and just waiting out the time, basically. Even losing 1 guy to the bomb, I think. So that was stupid. So yeah, he's gonna have his teammates at 2,500 rounds, depending on how many frags, which is of course an eco. Spending a lot of money on their grenades. Not sure if that's the best thing to do, depending on what he's planning to do, but he's telling his teammates to be in the long holes, where he himself decides to put himself in the bomb spot of A. Not sure why he wants to have such a large distance between his teammates. He should be kind of close to them. He should not take the first action, the first contact, but he should be close to them so you can kind of counter their attacks. We now have the bomb plant inner. We have an AWP on the bomb spot. Should probably not look to get any frags or even try to go for it here. You should just run away. But some players, they like being in the lead in terms of frags, and maybe he's just trying to enhance the lead, so to speak. I think he could easily have said that right if he wanted to. But yeah, $5,000. He lost it. He got $300 from the frag. Was it worth it? Probably not. I'm not sure why the CTs are not using the smokes better, because that's gonna really delay the rushes from the terrorists. Nice crossfires. 12 bullets left. Can he kill the final guy? Oh no! There's a guy on your screen. Kill him. I think ToCSe got caught from the situation where you are focusing on the other side of the screen. For me, it was kind of easy to detect the AWP in the pool on the floor, but for him, he was probably really concerned about the guy hiding in the triple boxes, and he couldn't really see the guy zooming towards him and killing him. And yeah, that is really tricky. I mean, the monitors of the day is probably up to 22, 21 inches, in case you're not scaling it down or making it smaller. So it's really hard for your eyes to see everything on the monitors, and that is something you can have your teammates to do for you when you are in crucial situations, like bomb plant situations or whatsoever. Once again, not throwing down the smoke in the pool, which is the standard way of defending it with double colts. Yeah, the smokes will not only make it harder for the AKs to find you, it will also hide your anti-flashes that you will throw down when the attack is coming, which makes it so much more difficult for the terrorists to steer away from the flashbangs to avoid them. There is some miscommunication now and some bad rotation. We have 4 guys in A, but eventually they might come here. It's hard for me to tell because I can't really hear what they talk about in the voice tool. Some nice Colt handling here. 2-on-2 situation. Could probably save that heavy explosive a bit. That is a mistake many people does. They're using the grenades they have in the inventory too early, because they just, I don't know, feel stressed or they just want to get rid of them. But heavy explosive can be the difference between round loss and round win when you are in a 1-on-1 situation with the bomb plant. Some players are really good with saving them, but of course you shouldn't save it too long, but you shouldn't use it stupidly. And stupid play it is from the terrorist getting the bomb planted, but he's not even jumping or strafing or anything to make himself less vulnerable for the attacking CT player we're watching right now. Instead, he's trying to run to rescue, but he should have known the CT was hiding somewhere there, so I don't know what the terrorist did. Anyway, I guess that was a needed round for the CTs and the ToCSe's team we are following right now. But their economy should be really low, because only one guy saving, winning the round for them. And we actually see one of the guys with deagles. It's not the best weapon to defend B, or any site actually. Once again, not using the smoke, and I think they're not playing it right here, because I think the ToCSe, the player we're following up to this show, I think he have a couple of flashbang. He should stand with one flashbang in the sand and he should let his teammate spot. Or he should boost his deagle to one of the higher peaks on the bomb spot or something. But yeah, it's up to them, I guess. That's how I would do it. Throwing a kind of standard flash over is not the best flash. You can kind of avoid it easily as terrorist, but nevertheless it's a flash. Helps for something at least. Too much switching between the grenades. If that would be something to complain about so far, is the grenade handling our player is doing. He's switching between them too much and he's trying to use them as much as he can. Smoke can be good in this situation though. He's really low. He needs to find some kind of cool solution for this problem. He knows guy is hiding in the short halls. Not sure why he jumped on the boxes. Maybe he tried to pretend he was defusing from the box. Getting killed eventually. What I would do is probably just go for the defuse and try to get to a better angle next to the big sandbox. And force the terrorist to try to peek you off and thinking you're gonna defuse it. But it's really hard, I mean, and sometimes even the most stupid way of playing around can be the best way, so it's all down to how much health you have and where your opponent's hiding. Oh, you really hate that as a player. If you don't hit the first Deagle headshot, you will probably die. That's the thing about Deagle. If you hit the first headshot, you will feel very confident and you will get the second one easily as well. I mean, you see so many Deagle ace rounds where they're basically using one magazine to kill all their opponents. If you miss the first bullet, you will get a bit stressed from it and starting to spray with it. And of course, multiple targets are rising on your monitor, so you really need to hit the first headshot. I believe players with low sensitivity are the best Deagle players in the world. But of course, we see some situation where the high sensitivity players are also good with the Deagle. It's all about confidence, I'd say, and how good you can. I mean, how well you can stay away from spamming with it. Because when you're spamming with a pistol, it's just gonna be down to luck if you kill him or not. Some weird play from ToCSe. Not sure why he went to the pool. 5-on-5 situation, no need to rotate. He probably just have stood on the bomb spot with a flashbang in his hand or something. Gonna fast forward a little bit here. They lost that round. We have 7-4, 16-7 stats, 16 kills, 7 deaths. And we have another eco round coming up. A lot of ecos this time, but I guess that's something that many players, many watchers of the show asked for, to see more closer games, not only those 62-64 games. I guess I can cover more elements by featuring one of those demos where the score is more equal. Nice hiding from him in the smoke. Can he do something about this? You see the bomb goes down. Get the AWP. Not the perfect rifle you want to have in that situation. Unless you're Kogu or Delpan or Markov. It can be deadly from that angle as well, but as an average sniper it's really tricky. What I would tell my team to do in this situation is probably do some pushes in the banana or the middle area now. Playing defensively is not really working out well, and we have seen so many banana rushes or banana flash attacks, so you really need to stack there, I think, by adding another guy from A maybe. Sniper could also be the key. Getting the early frag, he could also get the next one, but a bit unlucky, I guess. Now our player, the sniper, has two options. He can either go aggressive again by help of his teammates' flashbang, or the solid decision is probably to rotate here and transfer one of the Colt players in A to B. And this is something I think they are about to do, unless A attack is coming in. And A attack is coming in. Nice sniping so far. And seems like the terrorist some kind of disappeared. And we have 4 guys in A now and none in B. And I guess we're gonna see them rotating soon. I'm seeing this on the radar right now. I'm not sure if it's miscommunication or misrotation. Probably a combination of both. But anyway, side hole attack coming in. There is a attack coming in. Solid sniping so far. Ooh. I'm not sure what Birdman was doing there, because he probably... I mean, Birdman was a sniper, the 4th kill he got, was it? Yeah, he got ace there. So he had an AWP duel against this guy in the sandbox, but somehow the terrorist didn't kill him. It was a bit of a greedy attack from our player, but it paid off. I'm not sure how it paid off, but it did. I guess Birdman's sniper wasn't in shape today. We saw last time he had AWP in banana, he took the early peek, and that was something I am fine with when he had the best spawn. Now he didn't have the best spawn and he still goes for the early peek, and that is really, really dangerous. You're likely to get the first frag, the first guy jumping in the banana, but let's say it is 3 of them jumping in, they're gonna easily spam you through the wall. And I think it's easier to attack 4 on 4 than 5 on 5 for terrorists, that said. Some mispositioning now. He knows from looking at the radar his teammates are attacking the middle and he's just slacking the long holes. Anyway, they're winning that round. I'm not sure if he has the deagle yet. I think this final round he should get a deagle up. His friend even get the shield. I guess he's gonna throw that away. Continuing with AWP, 15 round. He's coming up. He's on. This is the early peak. I think he could easily go out to the second peak. With help from his teammates on the bomb spot by throwing a flashbang. And I think it comes... No, it wasn't that teammate, sorry. Instead, he's decided to throw the standard flashbang himself using the lamp. And getting a kind of solid positioning. What you can do, in different to ToCSe, is to not have the zoom in here. Because the professional teams, at least, they kind of understand that you have a sniper here when there's no smoke or no action whatsoever in banana. And they will flash you, and when you have the zoom in you cannot really see the flashbang coming over the walls. And that position, by the way, is not good for Colt. I don't recommend anyone to stand there. You are so vulnerable against AWPs or AK that terrorists will attack you with. Unless you have a good flashbang from your teammate or yourself. Some friendly fire coming in and getting the final frag. Was a fairly nice demo, some echo rounds, some nice pistol rounds, some sniping, some Colts, but yeah, not more than 7 rounds, and winning the pistol round is something they are not so happy about, I guess. But I guess, I said it before, but Inferno is probably the most balanced round, so even if you only get 7 rounds as CTs, you have still a good shot at winning the map. As always, I'm gonna try go through what I talked about. By adding some start money. I'm a lazy person, not fixing this beforehand. Anyway, we're gonna start from scratch. Still I'm gonna buy a couple of rifles. We talk about pistol round. This is a really good position, even if you're alone. I talked about this in previous shows. Whereas right hand angles are really good, because they kind of makes the CT model, or even the T model, sorry, kind of disappears in the wall. So what you will see is the chest, the feet as terrorists, but you will not see the head. You cannot really kill him by 1 bullet. And that allows you more time in order to spray on your opponent. And with USPs is so good. Especially when you have a tower here, both of your heads are hidden. Of course, you are not so good in rotation towards the side attacks. A lot of people like to go multiple Glocks as terrorists on the pistol rounds. So I would even recommend more grenades if you decide to do this kind of middle heavy tower as pistol round. We talked about his USP handling. It was really nice, just easily, even though he had multiple targets, just took them one by one instead of the crazy spray. And that kind of gave him 4 nice headshots. I'm not sure if the terrorists really did what they should have done in that position, but they're kind of the bomb site and everything. But ToCSe used the USP really slowly, and you should avoid spamming with the USP unless you really need to. We're gonna go to B, bomb site, where our featured player was kind of the backup player sometimes, and sometimes AWP and sometimes the spot guy. So what I think they did wrong in times of they defending with double Colts, they didn't throw down any smoke grenade. And the smoke grenade is really good because it's so easy for terrorists to detect whether you have AWP or not. Let's say they are having a banana opening and coming in here, they don't see any smoke or AWP. They kind of understands that you either FAMASes or Colts on the bomb site. And then I'd say the terrorists are they are in favor when they have one attack here if there is not a smoke here. They can easily peek you, they can spam you through the wall, and they can have easier time to like have fixed grenades they're gonna attack with. So I think smoke grenade is really handy. You can throw it here, you can throw it more aggressive, so you can peek by looking a bit down. You can see the feet, because that's how it works with LCD monitors. I'm telling you for the second time, I guess. might actually demonstrate a bit better. So I was saying, the smoke grenade can be used or abused by kind of looking forward by crouching. You will get more information by doing this than you would do if doing like this. Even if you just crouch, you will see a bit more, but the optimal way with the LCD monitor only is to do this. I'm gonna show an alternative smoke. The CTs could use this time to kind of bait that they were aggressive in the banana, because they rarely were. I think I sealed it. Yeah, I did. It's kind of safe smoke you can throw in order to delay them, but be cautious that the terrorists are not already in the banana when you do this smoke, because you can end up being killed in this position, or when you're throwing it you kind of feel, okay, they're gonna be delayed, so I can rotate to A and adding another guy, a fourth guy, to that bomb site. If they're already in and that smoke grenade is getting thrown, it's kind of dangerous, because yeah, you can rotate, you can get killed here, and they will attack you off guard. So maybe before you decide to go rotation, you can do some kind of peek like that, just jump like that, just to make sure they're not in it. But of course, watch out for aggressive terrorists. Other good positionings, he should have used the flashbangs better. There is a flashbang you can throw through this box, ends up here. You can use the roofs better. You're standing here and watching in the walls. Of course, the standard peek. Stand here, just strafe off and just getting around a flashbang down and go from and spray them by the time attack. I really like the crossfire position they're having. One guy can be the baiter here. This is another right hand angle you can abuse. They cannot really headshot you from here, but they can of course use you, and flash you, by the way. You're really vulnerable to flashbangs, but this is a good position many players use. If you're really steady on the cold spray, I guess this is the best position you can stand in, along with the backup player from here, just flashing and helping out. There are many situations where you are alone in B. I think our friend ToCSe was it a couple times. And there's some good ways how to deal with that. Let's say it's 40 seconds left, you have saved your smoke, your teammates through this first one and rotate. And you want some information. You don't know where they are on the map, they're playing really slow, Navi style. You can throw this heavy explosive, and you can hear from if that heavy explosive gets any hit points. If it does, I think you should stall them. They will know you know, and your teammates should rotate as quick as possible. You should stall them as much as possible, because if you are alone and they're attacking 3 or 4 guys, 3 or 4 terrorists, it's most likely they will win the round, unless you have a magic spray or a magic flash. So by the time you get any information by either spamming the wall or the heavy explosive, you should call for backup and throwing your flash to delay them. And that also allows your teammates to do timing pushes in the middle, and kind of squeeze them in the banana. And if they only have 40-50 seconds left, you're very likely to win the round, unless they cannot attack B straight away. I guess that's kind of it for today. The 6th show I'm gonna do should probably be up in a week or two, hopefully a week, but I'm having the WCG qualifier this Saturday if the ash clouds allow me to. But it should be quicker than last time anyway. I think it was 2 or 2.5 weeks since last show, the 4th one, so make sure to check out the previous shows, by the way. Yeah, questions is welcome to my email, ToCSe05.fnatic.com. Visit my Facebook to be up to date with the show, and my results as a gamer, or my life as a pro gamer. And I guess that's about it for today. Thanks for watching.